Hello everyone, welcome back. We are actually on episode 8 on 7. I will forget to change it when I stream. So I'll fix that after the stream, but episode 8, I think a lot of my guild won't be on today. Well, not right now at least. So let's check. It's just me today. And maybe we'll jump onto our DPS and do these. I haven't used them in a while, so let's go. Let's check our inventory. Let's empty it real quick.
Ooh, the clitter.
We're gonna turn that one on. Alright, so let's go and where do we want to go? Let's go to we'll do our daily writs first, and then we'll pick up our pledges, and we'll just do some dungeons today. We'll probably just pug them all, unless some people get online, but they shouldn't be hard. I think we had the harder ones yesterday. In terms of difficulty, when I say hard,
from the Office of Divine Prosecution.
I mean the players. They're the only ones that make it difficult, so the dungeons itself, all of them, are not hard. I always tell people this about this particular Elder Scrolls game. It is, well, it's not a traditional Elder Scrolls game where you solo everything and you become like this super powerful character that can do everything. It's a MMO, so typically there's roles you gotta play. It's like some new players that come from they like Oblivion or Morrowind, Skyrim, and typically Daedric armor is like the best armor you can get in the game. Usually, still remember I was out there running around in Cold Harbor. And it's like, where do I get Daedric armor? This is the Daedric place. And I was like, well, but that's when the outfits came out. Like, you change any armor to the style that you like. And like, no, you literally could just change any armor into that, and he's all, so that's lame. Like, so what's the strongest armor? I was like, it doesn't work that way. Not in Elder Scrolls. Well, yeah, so I guess MMOs are way a little different because it's designed for, except for this one. This game is designed pretty for many different kinds of players. That's what's amazing about this. You got your group players, your solo players, your, I guess, marketers, your crafters, questers, your role players. You can pretty much pick up anywhere and do something, even if you are alone.
Welcome to one of Eleanor's
they did a really good job in that aspect.
Some of my customers haven't been very polite since the borders were open, despite the fact that I'm Eleanor born and raised.
Let's see. Sell all this. junk before we do anything. So this is my daily. This is what I do daily. And the reason why we do it like this. So I got like 4 point something gold, 4 point like K, like 4K gold from this, 1.1K from doing that over here, just selling all the junk. That's about 5K gold. And I do about like 4 or 5 characters, so that's about 20K gold. You're doing just by doing writs. You could do them at any level. It's just you're gonna level up really quick, and eventually you're just gonna like this tune in particular. I'm missing. There's a dye color right here. See how like some of these are locked? So unlocked by rank 60 construction, rank 8 materials. That's because did I hit mix colors? These all different colors, yeah. But from my other tunes, I would drop all my rewards from my daily writs and my dungeons into my bank, and then jump onto this tune and decon everything. And that's how I leveled up all my crafting on this tune, just by purely decon. But since you're doing higher level stuff, I missed some of these. I got some of the lower ones just because at the same time I was leveling up other characters, so they obtained lower level gear, so I was able to get some of these. But yeah, that's just a good way to level up an alternative character.
What will become?
So let's go over to Grotwood and pick up the pledges. You know what I forgot to do? We'll do it over there at Grotwood. Let's go put some things in for research. I like Grotwood. I like the Wood Elves. But you'll see the other 3 characters I have. Mainly, yeah, 3 characters are Wood Elves, and then the other one is the Imperial. I picked the Imperial for my Dragon Knight. At the time, this was back when Somerset was still new.
Is it easy to stumble off of these areas?
The Dragon Knights were crazy overpowered. And I got tired of struggling so much with my DPS and everything, so I just jumped over. And yeah, I used to call them easy mode. Just a few buttons and you're hitting like 30-40k. Doesn't matter.
Break me off of
It doesn't matter about your rotation. You just know you throw certain things out. Switch, do these. Switch, do these. Skills, and
Death has.
You would be good. A fungal grotto 1. Bloodroot Forge. Selene Trap Web. So all easy ones. So Selene Web on VAP. No. Never mind. I was thinking of Spindle Clutch. Selene's Web. That one isn't hard either. Just kind of, it feels kind of long. Oh, wrong way. Go this way. I'm going to something there. Okay. Still loading. Let's see. If I got anything I can put on to research. Oh, that's some kind of helmet. But one more. That's all I got though on me. So what other stuff too? I got a woodworking one. Nothing. Blacksmithing is over here. Weapon. There you go. Got some greaves. Ooh. Now we can swap out.
People say variety is the spice of life.
Oh. I was gonna do my solo, I don't know why. Up to tank. We also got this. This makes it faster. And then we need to change our food. Still got a XP buff, so alright, so got it's an okay amount of space. Let me open that treasure box real quick. Oh, yeah, let's drop some of those in the bank too.
I sell to the nobility.
Where we go. That's a merchant. Deposit. Look at those. Got a lot of different pots. I think I should give this to my magic user. Just gonna drop that. I don't use that. I use this sometimes. Cool. I mean, don't use those. Alright, so start with Fungal Grotto I. That hard mode. If they don't miss the scroll. I don't know, maybe I'm just playing this game at the wrong time. I always feel like most players that I know, they're on Eastern time. I rarely find anybody on my time, my Pacific time. So no, I would think 5 o'clock is a good time, but I know there's a lot more players are up around 6, 7, so I might have to change my timing around. It's kind of hard
listen to me for
because
just a moment. It's very
stream
important.
2 games, 2 hours each. So that's 4 hours. So, and if I get on 7, 8, 9. Be 9 o'clock for everybody else. And then around 9, I don't see anybody else on. So the timing's kind of difficult. And this queue's taking forever. Man, thank you. I'm still a tank, right? Yeah, tank roll. I noticed that there's not that many healers as there were before. That could be it. Is that the guard? Where this guard? 10.230 million health. It's cool if you can hurt it though. Back when guards had a health bar, you could never really kill them. But players used to raid them, like get the whole cities and just raid a guard, trying to get it down to 0. You could get it all the way down to 1. I've seen them do it down to 1. 1 point of health left, and that's as far as it will let you go. And yeah. But nowadays,
Shameful.
health bar doesn't
This
even
is
matter.
not the
It's
Dominion
just a
we were
solid gold
promised.
bar.
Ah, I didn't know.
I don't know, worth it anymore.
This one
Some people
remembers
try
what
it,
it's like to not belong.
but the guards have this instant kill. You mess with them too much, instant kill. Doesn't matter. The instant kill can go through walls and everything. I've tried it before. It'll go through every wall and then hit you. See your group. Check, cause everybody's done this. I need to fix my UI, so totally forgot about that. Usually, maybe I'm going a lot faster than usual, but how can I get him? Taking the shortcut. And you got some powerful groups. This area is... This is the beginner dungeon, so... Stuck. Okay, there you go. Pretty sure I pulled something. I used to be so good at this. That happens to me a lot. Things will kill you on that.
By the ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
Supposed to leave the group first. So that's the next one is Queen's Web. Here it is. I can't even call these DLC. I don't even think it is a DLC. I'm not sure. Because the way they're organized, DLC start. I guess it is a DLC. Yeah. We just gotta run through this whole thing. It's not bad either.
I understand your concerns, but think of the potential rewards.
Just like
These woods have long been rumored to house a powerful forest spirit.
There's something off about these Bosmer. Something wild, feral. Are you sure they just won't attack us?
they're not doing the quest. Like, why do the quest when you're in that mode?
Let me
You
handle the
should be
talking.
knocking all
I
those
have
out
a
on
way with
normal.
words. My woodland friends, I come with good tidings from the Mages Guild. We seek a relationship of mutual... No! My friends, there is no need for weapons. We come in peace.
The maiden has decreed that you have no place here. You'll feed the earth tonight.
and we're only doing 25k DPS. I'm like, and we gotta wait for this guy. I'm like, why even? For wants to get a damn quest. See, this is what you don't do. Make people wait for you. Because you didn't go get the quest, you didn't do anything. This is how you irritate people. And then you better be some kind of good DPS. Wait for him.
Promised Longclaw would hunt tonight, and here you are. The Forest Mother was right again. See how she takes care of us, my
In
daughters.
this boss fight, that's him up there. You just wanna tank these things. That's all you really want to do. You could pull everything towards Longclaw. It's really how you want to, however you want to do it. But
Of spirit life. See their hunt begin anew.
the main thing is tank these Panther things. See, they don't know. So I'm gonna tank these little tiger things on the boss because they're just attacking like crazy. There we go, guys. Just figuring it out now. Why you do normal first and learn the mechanics. Just because it's easy doesn't mean you ignore the mechanics. Normal mode is practice mode for that. And you'll always see me practice the mechanics in, what do you call it, in normal. I'll block everything, I'll do the mechanics, so when we get to vet, it's not a surprise.
Deal with them! I'm nearly finished!
Yes, mistress.
See if we go up that thing. Nothing there. Too fast.
Selene protects. Selene destroys. Selene will rule all.
she has an attack you're supposed to interrupt. There you go. Just can't see it. Zoom in a little bit. Just looking at the screen. Missed it. You always want to go behind her. So she does this thing where it kind of stuns you or staggers you, and then she runs backwards. So, like right now, she's probably she didn't have enough health for it this time. But she stuns you for a little bit, and then she runs. Just make sure she doesn't run into the wall too much. So she does that. She might get stuck. And then you guys are going to be stuck on combat the entire time. I don't know what this healer is trying to do. He wants to run past all of this, but the only problem with it is we need to get the scroll. And this jacks it up for everybody and wastes more time. But you could be here killing these things faster instead of trying to wait for combat to end, or you guys just wiping right there just to get the scroll. I never understood that logic.
Now kill!
Hopefully we're out of combat. Nobody back there. Okay. So we're still in combat. Somebody... Alright, there you go. Now we can do it. Where I'm not hitting my one key, but and like bosses like this, I like to pull some kind of crevice like this over here. It forces enemies, its ads to come to you. Normally I would have my back over there, but you guys are not going to get it. That hit me hard.
I need aid! Aid me! Healer! I need healing!
I'm not hitting my own key. Something is
Aid me! I need healing!
aggro or something, and the tank is busy with the boss, you bring that enemy to the tank. So I don't gotta waste all my resources and pull in every single ad just because you want to take it on your own. 'Cause we're gonna be here all day. ESO tank and just be like, oh yeah, you guys handle the ads and I'll just tank the box. That's how most tanks would do it. You wouldn't even bother pulling all the ads in. Was not a good group. Practice mode. Normal is practice mode. Do the mechanic. So you're not lost. Block, dodge, all those things. That's where you can make the mistake, because if you don't make a dodge or you miss a block, you won't get killed. So and Dungeons is exactly the same on Bet, and everybody wants to do it on Bet and do the hard mode. So on hard mode, it means boss has more health and all the attacks are gonna hit you even harder. So where do you practice? You practice on normal. Very, very basic. Next is go to Root Fort. I think you guys seen me do this one already. Just for fun. You seen me do it. How much space do we have? Okay, so we're running out of space. Let's can I research that stuff? Got no researchable things. I really put my
Plenty of.
Let me do that real quick. Let me switch over to this guy.
You're good.
My decon real quick. They have higher chances of getting better material. I'm not gonna switch everything, we're just gonna do this real quick.
You've got Rabbi.
Construct. Close. Construct all of this real quick. Perfect, you have purple necklaces. You want those materials. Jack of the Viper. This guy out.
Know the difference between a
Connected tank. Whip. We ran out of our scroll, so it's the new one. And you want to go to Let me double check. Okay, it is Bloodroot Forge. I'm not gonna do that on that. It is still a tough dungeon. A lot of people hate it because they don't know the mechanics. If you know the mechanics, it's pretty easy. I'm not seeing it. One blind. Bloodroot Forge, Bloodroot Forge, Bloodroot. There it is. Yeah, it's not too hard. Oh, yeah, let's go to my house real quick. I'm gonna drop this in my Discord for the new players. Like if I don't have a guild house, but you guys want to practice, get better as a DPS. I do have the tools for that. A lot of people are going to disagree with me on this right here. I know, but you should be. So this is a trial dummy. This is the dummy that you want to use when you're in a 12-man raid. One of the biggest reasons why is you do things. It gives you all these different buffs. If you look at the left side of my screen, you get all these crazy buffs, and you get less shards. So it tries to simulate a 12-man raid. Like you begin all of these buffs, and somebody's gonna be replenishing your resources, which is all cool. But the only problem with that, if you're in dungeons, you're not going to be getting all these buffs. You might be getting some of them, but not all of them. And if you're pugging like I did, you're not going to be getting, your shards or your combustions where it restores some of your resources. You're not going to be getting all that. So, but everybody, and you'll see it all over YouTube, uses this particular dummy, and they hit like 60, 70, 80, 90, 100k on this dummy. Okay, but that's with your resources being restored and whatnot. This dummy is just a regular, I would call him a veteran hard mode boss, and try to do that on this and see if you can maintain your resources. Because if you're hitting like 40, 50k on this thing, you're hitting about 80, 100k on that. But you don't need the help of other players. You can do that on your own. This is you managing your rotation, your skills, and you'll get way better. You'll be a better DPS if you can do it on this thing and last all 6 million, or even if you can last past the 6 million. Like, hey, I can do this all day, and that's how you become a good DPS on this thing. I left some little group things so you could try a little AoE damage, but AoE damage is not a big deal because your numbers are gonna spike like crazy. I think those ones are stronger than these ones. I forget. So 6 million, or maybe these guys are stronger ones because they have the armor. But yeah, see if you can, how long can you do your AoE damage, and rotate it and maintain your resources for at least, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Like, could you do it on this thing? You probably can, because it keeps throwing shards, so you become very dependent on the shards. And then you have this one. It's just all you maintain, making sure you're throwing those heavy attacks in there to restore your magicka or your stam. Then you got these ones. Can you kill these? And that's about it. And then I have all the transmute stone, not transmute, what's it called? Mundus stones, there you go. Let's call them celestial stones, but Mundus stones, not all of them, but just the ones that you would use. So like the lover, if you need pen, critical, weapon damage, serpent, I don't even know what this one is. Increased stamina recovery, increased critical damage to shadow. Yeah, and then you get your resources right here. You can ever restore them. You want to start at max, and then you continue. All this is. Boom. Oh, this is actually one of the bosses at Bloodroot Forge. I think it's one of those. It looks like them. Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, you just do these. But you're hitting 40 to 50k on this. You should be hitting about 80 to 100. Well, am I saying that right? 40 to 50. Because it's usually about double. But yeah, 40 double that is 80. 50 is 100. You be doing okay on this thing. And this is the trial domain that everybody wants to see. When you try to get into groups, you want to see your 100k or your 80k DPS bars. Yeah, so you had to like screenshot it. Like my I'm not too sure if I think it is combat metrics. They'll tell you everything that you did, the skills you used, how many times you used it, how many times you used light attack, heavy attack, and they'll give you everything that you're using. See where you can improve better, stuff like that. It's all right there. I'm gonna screenshot some of these. Oh, fell down. You go first person. Like this. Like this one. Like this thing. Like this big guy. And shot these tough guys. And behind it all, or I'm just gonna put a little arrow on all that stuff. You can see them all. And there's a reason why they're facing this way, because most of DPS on your champion point as a DPS did this one. Yeah, because most people use backstabber. So when you're flanking an enemy, get the 2%. But if you level it all the way up and put it up there, but most of the time you'd be attacking from behind. So if you know your tank is turning them, or well, you should know if you're a DPS, you should be attacking from the back. That's why they're faced this way, so you can attack it from the back and do your parse. Same thing with this one, because your parse will be a lot higher. That 2% after you level it up is a big deal, so it can give you an extra 10k to your DPS, maybe more, depending on your build. But yeah, you do this, do this. Why you have the option to be in front or be behind. Yeah, this is taking too long. I don't think anyone's gonna do Bloodroot Forge. Just because it is long. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. Let me, the Bloodroot Forge isn't gonna happen. So, let me set up my DPS real quick. We'll go do some, we'll try the Q as a DPS and see how it goes. Oh man, no. I'm gonna set up my alpha gear too. Because, what you call it? After I change my ESO ID, she's my favorite to use because it's very simple to use her. She's very basic. But I alternate between armor depending on the fight, because I have a single target setup and a yes, bigger mob setup. You'll see what I mean. I don't know if you see everything's set up except for my. Oh, see this right here? This is my combat metrics. So let's go to settings real quick. Add on combat metrics. Use account Y10. Why is that off? Let me jump back to Lermster and see what's going on. So my Khajiit, my cat, is over here. Hey, what are you doing, man? Oh. Okay. Hi to everybody. This is my Khajiit. You guys can see. He's over there playing with my feet. And I think my screen's messed up, but let's get it back. There you go. Usually when I stream and he hears me talking, he comes over here to hang out. Every time I start talking, he wants to hang out. Like one time, you can see his tail right here. And he's very fluffy, so not fat. He's very thin. Lean, but he has a lot of fur. Let's see, setting. I thought this is what combat metrics did. See, on. Does this have an account wide? Yeah. Right. So why is it not doing it? Watching, I just jacked mine up. And there's one more thing. Oh, I talked about this before. Transferring your settings over to your other tunes. I'll show you the 2 add-ons I use. It's pretty cool that I didn't know you can do this on this past Sunday. Alright, that's cool. And it resetted my combat metrics. I had a feeling, but I'll fix that later. But I'll fix it right now. But combat metrics on for everybody. I don't care about monitor group damage. Or in a large group, just no, I don't care about that. Light move off. And pressure. See all this right here? These are resistances for certain bosses and target dummies. So naturally it has 18.2k resistance. Your target dummies. So if people are using combat metrics and they're posting it on YouTube and they're hitting these super high numbers, I often question them like, hey, well, show us your combat metrics and let's see what resistances you have on your dummies. Well, on your combat metrics, because you could put that down to 0 if you wanted to, and they would have no resistance, and you'd be hitting it so hard and be like, oh, everybody's gonna think you're really impressive, but no, you're kind of cheating. And I think the resistance has changed, or something changed on my end, because I know when I hit show HPS heals over time. I don't care. Incoming, no. Incoming DPS. Show DPS and just those 2. Show time. I don't care about the time. Should be smaller now. And I believe a multi-single target. Player group. So this one. So let's turn off single target. So we don't care about this one. There you go. So that's what it is. Add-on combat metronome. This helps me see where unlock it. So I have it right here. Neat thing about combat metrics is you can change the size on the screen like that. There we go. That's where I want it. And add-on setting. And I'll lock it back up. And let's see. Oh. And this is the ones you use to transfer. Do you want JoviX settings? And you gotta use that command slash jovast. I don't know if that's one word, but you use that and it'll take you through the setup and not setup but transfer things. The other one you want is the Votan's. It's Votan, not Volt. When I found it, it said Voltan, and I couldn't find it. It's Votan, V-O-T-A-N. I don't see it here, but I have it right here, activated. Votan's keybinder. That's what gives you this little check bar. So if you love all the stuff on this cartoon, you just make sure it's checked so it will transfer over to your next character. So you don't gotta reset the keybinds. And that also goes for your add-ons. So I selected a few, but they're all the same for all my characters. So this will transfer over as well. So let's do the / Jove something, Jove Vast, and just hit enter. And these are all the characters I used to have, all the different names and whatnot. But it tells you all the things, all the add-ons at the bottom that you want to transfer. So if you click it, if it's grayed out, it's not going to transfer. If you click it and it's green, it's going to transfer over. All the ones that can. And hit transfer settings, it kind of freezes like that. And then it's going to like reload. Because it's going to all your characters. And after that's done, just jump over to your next character, or your alternate character, and everything should be set up. Meaning the FTC, where we moved all the health bars and stuff, and then the Azuras, where that allowed us to unlock all the, like the compass, I was about to point to it. It unlocked like this right here, the quests, compass, all the little dialogues. You can move them wherever you want. So let me log out, and let me jump onto Sweet Row Onslaught. Because that's the one we're gonna try to use today. Onslaught. I wonder if they're selling the pieces for the event in the guild stores. I haven't checked yet. I really just need the hat now, and I don't feel like grinding it out. We'll see. And hopefully the combat metrics moved. But I remember the settings now, so it's not a big deal. There we go. See, it moved over on its own. Give me an attack real quick. You see, our combat metronome's in the wrong spot. So let's do that one real quick. So of all the things it did transfer, one thing didn't transfer over. And I'd rather deal with that one than everything. So use account wide. I don't know why that keeps turning off, but whatever. So it's right there. I use it right there. But this one doesn't have that little... Oh, maybe it does. It does, never mind. Dismiss. It does have it, so you can just do that. Leave it right there. Good enough. Setting, add-ons, and turn that off. There you go. Inventory, have a lot of space. So all my teams they have their craftings maxed out, so I'm gonna go over here and do this. I did do that. Oh, I already have early cooking from a previous writ. So she's not a crafter. She's just a daily writ person. You don't have to be full crafting. Do all this. You just need to be able to pick up the quest and it's green. Pick up the quest and use the add-ons, and you can get the rewards. So let's see how much we get from turning all these in. All together, I mean, not single. So we got 4.6k. And let it all open up in your inventory real quick. That do its thing. Like, don't interrupt it, because if you interrupt it, it's not gonna... It might not happen again.
Some of my customers, my family has actually owned this shop for generations.
All this junk
Before
I
the
need to
borders
sell.
were open, most thought me a curiosity. Now
She
I'm
has
just
all this, so we might get a
newcomer.
little bit more than let's see, this, all these recipes. I'll drop those in the bank. No, I'll drop the blue ones in the bank. The green ones are just too basic. Okay, look, we have all this junk right here. He's already maxed out on stuff, so it just sell all of these. Yeah, survey writs. I don't care about this. Oh, she has some alchemy and the other one, so I might give that to Limster later and do. I don't care about maps. And she has 108, so she has about what? 162 spaces? Not 162, 62 spaces. And let's see. What do I have? Okay, this is. Oh, I use mechanical. It's plague break, so to set up our alpha gear. Oh, she still has it. Sweet. So, no, this is Lermster stuff. So let's. You can be the profile 2. I'm gonna name this. But see, I don't want to do it like that. So we're not transferring anymore. That was the last transfer. Let's go to tank. Rename this. Yes. And currently equipped, which she has right now. And then let's clear and clear this. First bar is right here. You're currently equipped. Flop over. You're currently equipped. Let's open this up. Clear that one. Here. Here. And this is mechanical and. So, same format, so Storm, oh, caps locks, Storm Fist, Plague, B dot, Breaker, and Mech dot QE. QE. So it's faster. I'm glad that's still on there. What's that one? And when I fight bosses, that I use the other set. I hope one what's his face doesn't have it. Okay. These Reliquins. And we keep mechanical bomb. So save this one as our number 2. Currently equipped. And this is copy. And open this one, we clear. Oh, maybe that one. That one. It's gonna be number 2. Oh, it's already there, so. This is gonna be E, but our middle set is something. EU, okay. Key. Yes, apostrophe. Got her set up. And if you go down this way, bad with these spellings that we plan each. Okay. Let's go kill something. I still got this. Because that's really get used to seeing a user in so long. So let me go to this place. Hopefully we get a queue. I'll go Grotto I, so you guys can check her out. That there's other weapons. Might upgrade her. It's the only thing I upgrade the weapons. Oh, for looks, I mean. It's been a while since I messed with her, so. Let's see. Oh, was that blue? Yeah. No. Complete Castle Thorn and those. Whatever. Cool.
You.
Cool. Finder. We're gonna do Fungal Grotto I. Might get lucky. So we're in a time where DPS queue was only like 2 minutes. But I know they changed something in the algorithm. They made it worse. We'll see. Yes, we can go.
Of course, Eldenroot has a significant presence of both the fighters and the mages guilds. We have sizable halls for both within the tree.
Within the tree? How would one find him? The tree is so large.
You can practice here. Around this area. There's good groups of enemies around here. This is just practicing with the faction borders. Nothing crazy. And let's see. Yeah, the only heals she has are I think the matriarch. Everything should die.
Target in sight!
That's the boss. I don't want to waste my time with blocks. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Yeah, at the bottom of the screen. If I could get to it on time. Interface, is it? Gameplay? It's one of them. We'll turn it off later, but hopefully I queue that as a DPS. I don't remember. Yeah, but we should be able to. Well, we're gonna have to change gear. In this one, we should be able to just run through the whole thing. And dash P. Load. That stuff. He's just messing up the tank's whole thing. That was our tank. Oh, it was a young tank, that's why. Not giving level are you? We're all about the same. It used to never happen to me. Forgot about that. Used to be in the tank.
By
Not
the
bad.
ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
So another thing was about dummy parses. Everybody asks us for it, but it doesn't account for situation, like different boss fights, ad pulls, mechanics. That's target dummies are, you know, the perfect situation where you can just stand there, do what you gotta do, and hopefully, you know, you do good. And then in a real fight, you're moving around. Got to move around. Gotta bash them. Gotta swap. And like, see, I'm dying. I gotta heal them. So that's in training them, you do not take ability for. I don't think I have any few though. There you go. In my opinion, stam sorks are still very powerful and very easy to play. I always call them like the 1 or 2 button class because I have my E08, a buff, plus 2 pets. I have 2 attacks, a buff. So this attack, single target. Then I have my AoE, so I can kill mobs. So it's situational. But even just doing this, what do you call it? Using my single on the group, it's still powerful. It's slower, but go there. So that thing. So, if it hasn't changed, what makes this one so successful is this thing. But while active, critical damage heals you for 3300. That's why this tune, she can run into something And she has high crit, so I guess they're doing boss. They need some help.
We'll bloody our teeth together.
I need to fix that from
Be satisfying. The smell of your flesh, it calls to me.
So I need to remove the things on settings from my combat metronome. I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. Now, normally I hit about 30k on my own with these with the plague break. But she will excel when she does, what do you call it? The Reliquant. Go hit very hard. Even with daggers. And she usually hits up to about, maybe 50, 60, around there, by herself. No other crazy buffs. I use the pets mainly. They're just a little bit more DPS. There's not a lot of DPS, but mainly the matriarch, because I need to heal. I need to heal sometimes, because you don't got. Sometimes your healers are just not healing. So, like I said, more situational than a dummy parse build. I think I'm gonna end it right there tonight, guys. A lot more people are on, but I don't think a lot of them are doing. I think they're just questing. So, and not much is going on tonight. Eventually, I'll get more people, and hopefully, we can just run dungeons all day and do things. I'm just reading the chat, so. Alright, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you like the content, leave me a follow. We'll make more. If you want to find me in game, my username is the same as my logo name. It's on my Twitch channel as well. Just say hi and get you into the guild, and we can all start doing things. And well, you guys have a good night, or good rest of your day, depending where you're at. And stay safe. Thank you.